Hi, Mrs. Kruska. I just want to let you know that I don't have a presentation slide to actually show the PowerPoint, but I have it here, and then I've also printed a handout for everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and begin. Hello, my name is Ashley Robinson, and I will be informing you all about the dangerous STD HIV. 1 in 7 people living with HIV are unaware that they have the infection. An estimated 1.1 million people in the U.S. are living with HIV today. HIV has taken the life of over 100,000 people since 2015. Though they have found ways to treat this STD, there is no way to cure it. So once you get it, you have it. I want people to look around and think that 1 of every 7 people in here that you look at could be infected with HIV and not even be aware that they have the disease. The condition can be avoided if you get tested regularly and take precautions with having sexual contact. I've always wondered why more people hesitate when it comes to going to the clinic to get tested, but don't feel it is necessary to use protection when encountering someone sexually. HIV/AIDS is an extremely dangerous STD that can result in a life-taking event. We need to take our lives more serious and take the necessary steps to make sure we are having safe measures when having sex. Today I will express the different effects of HIV, the importance of using protection, and getting tested. According to the World Health Organization in 2019, infection from HIV results in the breakdown of the immune system, which breaks down the body's ability to fight off infections and diseases. Globally, an estimated 36.7 million people were living with HIV in 2015, and 1.8 million of these were children that were born with the infection. Though they have found a way to treat HIV, over 35 million people have died from HIV-related causes so far. When having sexual intercourse with people, think very little about the long-term effects of one night of joy. If they are aware of the long-term effects of HIV, maybe they will think twice before laying down with a partner. According to HIV.gov website from February 2019, approximately 38,700 people became newly affected with HIV in the United States. If they had taken the necessary step to use protection, this number could have been a lot lower. HIV can be transmitted through unprotected sexual intercourse with an infected person, sharing contaminated injecting equipment, or transferred from mother to child during pregnancy or breastfeeding from an infected person. Practicing safe sexual behaviors, such as using condoms or not having sex with multiple partners, is one way to prevent becoming infected with HIV. Also, never share medical equipment or inject anything into your body that has already been used. You never know when a person has HIV and is unaware. It is better to be safe than sorry. These are some of the ways that people can get infected with HIV. The best way to prevent is to get treated for any sexually transmitted diseases or infections, and encourage your partner to always get tested as well. According to Molly Aid in her health newspaper article in September 29, 2017, young adults are at greater risk of having a sexually transmitted disease. This is why it is important to get tested yearly for STDs. Young people are often ashamed or scared of the result of their STD test, but it is better to know if you have anything and get treatment than to share the disease with a partner. Getting tested is nothing to be ashamed of. It should be done yearly, and it should be scheduled by your OBGYN or primary care doctor's office. No one even has to know. Your doctors cannot share this information with anybody except for yourself unless you give permission for them to share it. Knowing if you are infected is the best way to prevent sharing HIV, and making sure that if you are infected, you are not sharing this disease with your partner or with your children. HIV is transmitted through blood, semen, or vaginal fluid. Being aware of the infection is what will result in a long life for an infected person because they can receive the necessary treatment that is needed. Even though a person may not think they are infected with HIV, they should still take the extra step to get tested and make sure to encourage your partners to get tested as well. This will prevent the spread of infections. Now that we have reviewed the effects of HIV, ways to prevent being affected, and making sure to get tested, be aware if one infected, let's review what we have learned. HIV is an STD with no cure. It can be treated, but if infected, one will live with this for the rest of their life. The best way to prevent being infected by HIV is to get tested and to practice safe sex. We need to think before we participate in sexual acts. You never know when someone is infected and is unaware of their infection themselves. It's better to be safe than sorry when playing in the world of HIV. I hope everyone will share what they have learned today and with their friends and family to help build awareness and stop the spread of this infection. Thank you, and if anybody has any questions at this time.